Hey everybody, Mike again, rideshare reseller. Starting off another week of rideshare and thrifting, the combination of both. Not overly busy today on both ends. I did pick up some good items, so at the end of the video, take a peek at what I got. There'll be, 8 or 10 items there. A couple of really kind of interesting ones that I picked up again, and I wanted to talk today about a lot of people have been talking about the death pile and some other stuff, but my biggest fear, and like my wife's biggest fear, is that I turn into a eBay hoarder, and then somehow I end up on Hoarders. I think it's A&E or TLC, one of those shows. So I am extremely conscious of that potential problem. So I've taken a philosophy that I'm sourcing things that I feel definitely will sell. I do have some long tail items, but those long tail items are just, like maybe a stereo receiver that takes a month to sell. A specialty, I have a specialty stapler that took a while to sell. So some of that stuff, that's okay. I stopped pretty much buying glass. I just, like I said, I don't understand glass, and it's hard to ship and other things like that. So I'm really becoming more conscious of what I want to buy to not become a hoarder. I don't mind having items in my garage and that kind of thing. I have a little storage shed, but I just don't want this to get carried away. Just because, you can go in and buy, shirts, for example. You go in there and you look at the clothes rack, and for somebody like me, it's kind of not maddening, but I just don't, I don't understand clothing that well. So I have to cherry pick a lot more, which I think helps me, because I'm picking what I think are really good brands that sell. I really double check my comps on those over and over. And if it's on the line, it goes back on the rack. It just doesn't come out. I just don't want to, end up with a pile of clothes that are useless. So I don't mind paying the $5-6 as long as I can sell it, and that's the goal there with clothing. I just don't want to end up in a situation where I'm going to throw stuff away. So I'm very particular about what I buy. I'll put stuff in my cart, but at the end I really am conscious of is this really something that sells? I really look at the sold comps, and on that sold comp side, I'm looking for how many sell and so forth and so on. And when I find a brand, like I think I found a shirt that you'll see today, it had really good fair comps, but it sold a lot. That's the key. It can have a great price on 5 or 6, but does it sell consistently? And that's what I'm looking for in the clothing area. And boom, it's like you'll see that I bought some Crocs over the weekend, and I paid $8, I think, for the Crocs. They were brand new, and I got rid of those quick. So that was a really quick, they sold like one day. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to move my product. I don't want to sit on it. So again, I think it takes discipline to do that. It's something you have to work on and continue to work on every day. Yeah, I have seen my unsold or my active list grow from like 0 to I have 200. So I have 200 in the last, 200 online, but my sales in the last 60 days are showing like 198. I think I have 221, and I have like 198 in sales. So I'm trying. I don't know if that's a good thing. Maybe some of you guys can leave a comment if that's a good ratio. I have no idea. I know that it has climbed, and it probably will continue to climb as long as I have inventory, and that is good. I'm okay with that. I am going to have to go in and purge out some things, especially, like I said, a lot of my glass. That's got to get going. Just got to say bye. I'm only interested in very special pieces of glass, nothing else anymore. No, and I'm not a coffee mug guy anymore. The Starbucks thing just doesn't work. We sell them here and there, but that just doesn't work. I will buy a specialty mug, and that's about it. So let me know what you guys kind of think about where your death pile, because hey, people call it death pile where you don't post your items. Let me tell you, my rule is this: I post it within a day. If I get these items here, I'm gonna throw them up tonight, or by tomorrow they're gonna be up and running. I don't have anything that I don't list. That's, you know, another thing. Get that stuff up right away, and don't let it just, it takes 2 or 3 days, and next thing you know, you got 30 items, and 30 items to post can be pretty tricky. So I just let it go. I just go boom, 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 up it goes, and it seems to be working for me. That's how I roll with that. I have no death pile, but I still consider some of the stuff that is unsold a death pile because it's still sitting around. So again, just got to be a little more disciplined. That's my goal. My goal in the next 2 or 3 months is just a lot more discipline, buy unique things, and start from there. So that's my goal. So anyhow, guys, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe and see more, please do. Again, right now you'll see what I bought today, and then hopefully this weekend I got my new microphone and a bunch of other stuff. I'm going to put together a nice little sold video, show you guys what sold and what it sold for. And again, hey, have a great night, and thanks, guys. All right, everybody, here's the little haul for today. Let's take a look. We'll show you. There's a few things in there for us to look at. Let's take a quick peek around here. Let's start off with a couple shirts. This was a Salt Valley Pearl Snap Western shirt that I found. This is the one I was talking about. Had a lot of great comps, sells a lot, and I paid up for it a little bit. I think I paid $5.99, but I think I can get 22 to 24, so I'll net about 12. So I should net about 12 on that shirt. That's one shirt. Other shirt, I want to try this brand. It's Carhartt, right? So Carhartt, that's the brand. Again, I paid like $5.99. Heavy shirt, nice shirt, good comps on it. It does sell quite well, so that was another reason why I bought it. Only 2 shirts I bought today. Let's go with this little guy. This is an interesting piece. Try and guess what this is. Okay. Looks like a case, a gun case or something, but it's not. What it is quite interesting. It's by a company called Road Warrior, and it is a extreme cigar protection device. That's what they call it. Open it up. I don't know if you can see. It's got a humidifier and stuff in here, and then there's 3 levels for your cigars to go in. So that is what I'm talking about by interesting items. You know, no one's going to really have this for sale. Very cool item, and I only paid $5 for that. No, lock that in there. I picked up these items right here. Anyhow, a pair of Nike Zoom women's shoes. They're brand new. I think I paid $7.99 for those. They're brand new. They should comp into the 34 to 39 range. Here we go. The Ink-a-Dink 2-pack, $5. Turn this into easy 12 or 14 net profit. That should be pretty cool, pretty straightforward. Here's an interesting item. Look for stuff like this. Look at this. Flathead Lake. It's a cribbage board, 4-player. I paid $3.49, and behind there it's handmade by a couple out of Montana. And people buy these. They will buy stuff like this, hang it on the wall, you know, stuff like that. So this is a cool little find. Interesting find. Here's your standard electronics. I think I paid, $7-8 for this. It is Monster Cable 2S speaker. The kicker about this is, I believe on the back side, it's 20 feet. That's the big thing. Most are 10, and this is a 20-footer. So this here will probably get me, for my $8, somewhere around 80 bucks. This stuff is expensive, so I'll get about $80 for that. This is a really interesting pickup. Take a look. It's a clock. The gears are plastic, but you can see all around it. It was $8 at Goodwill. This is metal. The outside is metal. The gears are plastic. There's no markings or date on it, but I'm thinking that this thing, believe it or not, will probably get me 80 bucks. It's dusty inside, vintage, as long as it works. So it's gonna be an interesting piece. I have to do some more research, but again, cool stuff like that, that's what you're looking for. You wanna be unique. So there's that. And back into the world of clothing. These are some, I'm not a big Ed Hardy, so I don't know, but these were really, really cool. They're Ed Hardy shoes. They're brand new. You can take a look. So I don't know what I know they're high tops, and they're very interesting. I only paid $7, $8 for those, and we'll see what those go for. But again, unique clothing for me. That's a unique looking find. So that looks like that's about what I got today. Oh, I did get a Mickey Mouse waffle maker back there. That's for my my granddaughter. I had a new one. And I sold the new one. So today I found her. That one is used, and I will surprise her tonight. She's here for the couple more days, and she can have some Mickey waffles, which she's going to be very excited about. So there you go, guys. Not a bad little day. Again, you know, no major killer finds. A few things in there. We'll see, but it's got to be at least what do you call it, 100 to 150 in profit, probably easily. So hey, till tomorrow. Take care. Talk to you soon.